When you see groups now, female groups, right? African American in particular, minorities in particular, are you happy with where it is, or talk to me through it?
You don't see a lot of girl groups anymore, honestly. Think about it. Like, there's
Right.
not a lot of new groups out, and the ones that were, they broke up.
Because of what, though? But what does this
Cattiness.
stem from?
Being in a group is hard. I ain't gonna lie about that, because I'm not really a girls type of girl. I grew up with guys.
Right.
So I'm a prissy tomboy, so I don't like cattiness. Like, I'll do my hair and nails, but I want to talk about that all day.
Right.
And that's usually how women are so envious of one another, catty, jealous. That's usually in egos. All that breaks up a group.
Right. So is it the success? Is it not success? Do you grow apart? You know, being able to compartmentalize the industry, and you guys were relatively young, had an unbelievable run, and I don't know how you were able to keep your sanity. You know what I'm saying? Because with me, I always say I'm a social introvert. I don't necessarily like being around people, but when I do, you know, I come alive. You know, at the end of the day, it's like we live in a day and age of popping, Instagram, social media. What can I catch on the phone? Back in the day, it was just cool, clean, fun. If your concert rocked, it was by word of mouth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of he say, she say. And it's still the same thing this day and age, but the he say, she say is more validated or not validated or filtered because everybody got something to say.
That gets on my damn nerves.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to that, you know, where are we at right now? Like, what's going on? What's new for T-Boz? Talk to me.
Right now, I've been doing a lot of stuff outside of TLC. I just got off a tour. I toured all last year.
Really?
Yeah, I was talking about tired. America and overseas. So I did the world, but I took off 6 months just to spend time with my son. He's 7, my daughter's 22.
Okay.
So big gap, like a crazy person. Yes, I started over.
Yeah.
But it keeps you young. I love it. I wanted a boy, so I was like, I don't care how old I am. I'm about to have this baby boy.
Yeah.
So I got Chase and Chance. Those are my world. That's my world. And my 2 nieces, I think they're my babies too, Bella Sky and Journey. So, but my brother and I are partners in a vegan restaurant called Good Ass Burger.
Absolutely.
So it's Good Ass Burger, but it sounds like, ooh, that's a good ass burger, because they are good.
Yes, it is. And it is validation.
Thank
you know,
you.
it is.
And we have a food truck. We have another location, and we're opening up 2 more. So by February, we'll have 4 locations. Yeah, so it's doing good.
Absolutely. Well, I am vegan, and our mutual friend, Miss Priscilla, she was telling me, you know, one particular time we had practice for our, my all-star team, and she was like, I'm gonna pull up on you, or I'm gonna have some people pull up on you with some good-ass burgers.
Yeah,
Like,
Gabs.
man, what the hell? What the hell is this? Man, I bit into that damn burger. I said, man, Priscilla, what the hell is this from? That, the chili cheese fries.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah. But just how do you, I think a lot of women don't get the just due because you guys are businesses or business curators, and what went into just the whole creation of Gab?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. That was my brother's baby, and it's crazy because I used to change my brother's Pampers.
What?
We're 12 and a half years apart.
Okay.
But you know, he's always been a backbone of my career. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like really a creative, smart guy. Like, he produces, he's even produced TLC, some of our music and stuff like that. So when he told me about Gabs, I'm like, okay. But then when I taste the chili cheese fries and the sloppy joes, I'm like, he on to something.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want in.
Yeah.
So he gave me part of the company, and then I'm gonna start doing press this year and really push it. But he did all this on his own. I can't even take credit for it.
Right.
I just jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, that's what's, well, vegan, I think in the last really couple of years, the whole movement has been kind of modernized, where it's not necessarily like the bougie, oh, I'm vegan, I don't do all this, I do all that. Now, I am vegan, but I always tell my girl, I'm like, don't serve me no damn lettuce and a damn tomato and think I'm about to get full. Like obviously I'm a
Right.
big guy. I need innovation in food. I think any restaurant or any type of food creator, it challenges them to make it, you know, tasteful, fulfilling, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with that, it just is what it is. Now, when I was reading something, what I see, your descent is African American, Native American, and Irish. The hell the Irish came from?
Let me tell you something. I was in my house one day and I got this real pretty frame. And you could tell they like, you know, made it, decorated it. It was beautiful. And it was this old white lady. I said, who the hell is this old white lady? And they said, that's your great grandma. She's Irish. I was like, me.
She like that dog meat.
You know, you know what I'm saying? She did. So yeah, I'm a little mixed up, but you know, I claim El Negro.
El Negro. But now take me back. Take me back through, you know, the time when TLC first came on, right? Not a lot of press, not a lot of publicity. You know, obviously, rest in peace to Lisa Left Eye. But even with Chili, like, how did it come into about? How was it curated? Who knew who and say, oh, I know a girl too.
I worked in a hair salon doing nails and hair, and Marie was a hairstylist where I worked, and she started doing Pebbles hair when LA and Babyface moved to Atlanta. So, you know, I would always go to this place called Jelly Beans. We actually have a movie me and Dallas Austin produced, executive produced, called ATL with T.I. and Lauren London. They're actually playing us, and that kind of represented Jelly Beans, a skating rink. And that's where I got a lot of my dance flavor from to bring to TLC. That's how, you know, I know how to yeek and do all the Atlanta dances because I would dance with all the guys and we would battle. And so, I mean, Chris Tucker used to commentate like all the like, you know, battle shows and stuff like that. We used to have like talent shows. It was fun. So everybody was kind of like local celebs back then.
Right.
You know, you were known for like getting it at Jelly Beans.
Right.
So I said, you know, tell Pebbles I'm the she need to holler at me. I was just talking, but they really called me at home that night and I was like,
yeah.
So I had literally just auditioned for this guy named N. Burke. And I guess Lisa had auditioned for him the night before. And I had sent my friend because I didn't want to go to an audition, but they didn't like the girl I sent.
No.
So they came to my house about 1 a.m. and I sang I Want to Get With You by God because that was the only way I could show my lower register. And then I danced and then they was like, okay, we want you to meet this girl named Crystal because she has a group. So basically, that's how I got with them. So when I told Pebbles that, I was like, we're in a group, you know, and we're called Second Nature. So the next day, she took us out to eat. The third day, we auditioned, and she was just like, I want you to be, you know, my group. But she didn't like Crystal. So she basically said, you know, one can mess it up for everybody. And then we were like kind of not listening. And then she was like, I said one can f it up for everybody. And then that way, we was like, so kick her out. We had to kick this girl out, her own group child. The way Lisa said it, that was because she was like, girl, you fight? Yeah, you fight? You know? So we go over to the girl's house, you know, rocket booth. So Crystal's here. So she said, girl, is this a bad news? I'm looking at her like, where the hell you going? And she was like, the good news is in the group. But the girl, she don't want you in the group no more. She did like that, and my dumb, like obnoxious. And the girl just looked, and I was like, wait, I'm laughing all loud in her house. Then I looked at her, opened the door, so we all, hey, hell yeah. And then Pebbles heard about this little girl named Rosonda. We met her the same night, named her Chili, auditioned for LA. Daryl Simmons in Dallas, and then that was it. On from there, we just, you know, started the album. We were TLC, and it stood for Tion, Lisa, and Crystal originally.
Right.